the shocking assassination of Charlie Kirk, the conservative activist and close ally of President Trump, who was a husband and a father of 2 young children. His daughter, they say, was 3. His son had recently turned 1. He was killed yesterday as he hosted one of his signature campus debates at Utah Valley University. There was just one shot to his neck, and then panic as witnesses realized that they had just seen the latest horrible example of what appears to be a rising tide of political violence.
The shooter seemed to know what he was doing, and police believe that bullet was fired from the roof of a building more than 100 yards away. This footage here appears to show a person of interest, someone dressed in black, on that roof. But the shooter at this hour is still at large. We have a team of people following this story, as they have been since it started yesterday. We're going to begin with Carter Evans. He is near the scene in Utah this morning, in darkness still, as much of the country feels this morning. Good morning, Carter.
Good morning, Tony. And right here behind me was where Charlie Kirk was carried to a private vehicle and rushed to the hospital. Now, Kirk is famous for drawing large crowds at college campuses nationwide, where he holds informal debates asking students to, quote, prove me wrong. Well, yesterday, thousands were gathered here at the university as part of Kirk's American comeback tour when a single deadly shot pierced his neck. And we should warn you, this video is disturbing. Charlie Kirk arrived on Utah Valley University's campus to a packed crowd Wednesday, tossing out hats to spectators before settling in for one of his wide-ranging debates. It was right as he was fielding a question about gun violence that the attack happened.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
I heard the shot, and that's when I saw his head go back. He kind of seized up, fell out of his chair, and that's when people started screaming.
Utah Valley sophomore Jordan Hatch told us he was in line to debate Kirk on foreign policy moments before the deadly gunshot sent terrified students running for cover. Social media shows people fleeing the area and first responders scrambling to get Kirk to a hospital where he died. Utah Governor Spencer Cox.
This is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation. And I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
Law enforcement sources told CBS News there was just one shot and that it appeared to have been fired from the roof of the nearby Losi Center. That's where video posted on social media showed a person in dark clothing running right after the shooting. In the immediate aftermath of the shooting, police took 2 different persons of interest into custody, but later released them.
My name is Charlie Kirk. I run the largest pro-American student organization in the country.
31-year-old Kirk rose to prominence over the last decade plus after founding Turning Point USA in 2012 to spread his ideas to young people across the country.
So your human distinction is wholly dependent on whether or not a mom wants to keep you?
It depends on how the mother feels about her baby, yes.
He amassed millions of followers on social media, in part for his viral college campus debates, delivering his takes on hot-button issues.
If you come into the country uninvited, you have committed a crime, and you are a criminal.
And he became an influential figure in shaping the modern Republican Party and second Trump administration.
Even if I don't agree with everything he says, I admire him deeply. He was a very well-spoken, articulate speaker. He helped people to have a voice. He helped have discussions. He was probably the reason Trump won.
Last night, President Trump hosted this tribute.
Because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close.
Kirk is survived by his wife of 4 years, Erica, and their 2 young children, ages 3 and 1. Now, one issue investigators are certainly going to be looking at is security. Kirk did have his own security detail. They were right with him. But students I spoke to said they were surprised at the lack of overall security for the event. They told me there were no metal detectors, no one checking all of those backpacks, and there were thousands of people, including vocal protesters. Nate?
Carter, thank you.